now that I'm thinking more about it, there's no way that's connected to Moonlight Syndrome. Because that chapter took place in 2017. Moonlight Syndrome would take place in the 90s, because that's a PS1 game. So I don't know what that was about. Unless there's another game in the Suda works that I'm unfamiliar with, that I'm not unaware of, I don't know what that's about. No, I got no clue. That one's lost on me a little bit. Unless it's going to connect to this somehow. But we had to do that chapter to get this chapter. Oh. What the hell, Michiru? So you were actually trying to kill me, huh? You're the most stubborn asshole in the world. But, whatever. What the hell do you mean, whatever? What are you doing here, boss? What are you doing here? We were listening. We heard everything. What are you gonna do with this body? We've had enough trouble already. Did you really need to do it, though? Just get rid of it somehow. I'm going. Oh. Hey, you! What the hell are you doing? It's because of that thing we saw. What was it called again? Stop forgetting this stuff. We were playing Taken. What I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Oh wow, that sounds just like him. Hey, wait a second. Isn't this timeline all fucked up? I mean, it's the year 2005 here in the 25th Ward right now. Taken didn't come out till 2008. This is a movie from the future. Don't worry about the fine details. Just keep doing Liam Neeson. Once more into the fray. Into the last good fight I'll ever know. Live and die on this day. What? That's from The Gray, and that one didn't come out till 2011. If you jerk-offs are just gonna be fucking around, then I'm gonna leave. Does it look like we're fucking around? Well, you look about ready to kill to me. So, what the hell are you doing here anyway? What are we doing here? To answer the question, you should be asking, who the hell are we? We're basically executioner detectives, called here by our boss. Nope. That's not right, you bald idiot. We're like the Minority Report. For your generation, that would be like that one with the kid and the crazy inventor with the hair. Back to the Future, except like with cops. I'm not even bald. You really need to get your shit together. Huh? My shit is so together I'm constipated. Are we gonna play Liam Neeson or what? First, we weren't playing Liam Neeson, we were playing Taken. Also, we're standing here with goddamn machine guns in our hands, so it's pretty obvious what we're here for, right? Anyway, the fact of the matter is that we're executioners, and that's all that matters, so don't go running your mouth about all that Back to the Future shit. Okay, then. So anyway, it's about time for some executioning. Boss, let me know if you've got any last words. I'll be sure to, like, carry them with me in my heart or whatever. Well, if I'm gonna be done in, I guess you guys would want me to do it. You guys would want it to do it yourselves. But I'm afraid I just don't feel like getting killed by you assholes today. Right, Shimko? Hey, there's the hot babe. Those do look like pistols. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now, Blue and Red. Kuro Yanagi. Shinko. So, are you dickheads ready to rock? Let's kick this off and get to the murdering. So, it's a Mexican standoff, huh? Uehara, so you're here too. Uehara, you decide how to end this. That'd be the most appropriate way to finish everything up. Blue and red. You guys okay with that?
There's two of us here. We've clearly got the upper hand. I don't get why you're leaving it up to this guy.
Stop. Otherwise, you guys are gonna disappear. That dude is one huge chunk of muscle way past the level of Kamui Kurumizawa. Okay, so we're all on the same page now. Alright, then Uehara, you make the call.
Shit, I forgot. This is an adventure game. A 25th Ward adventure! Bring out the commands!
Oh my god.
Any option you choose has multiple endings. One of the endings is the truth. Whatever ending you get, that's still the factual ending. One of these endings is a lie. This is what you want to do, Uehara. Now make your choice. You don't need to take anyone's delicate little feelings into consideration. Kill who you gotta kill. Also, one more thing. Make your choice, and you're gonna lose all your save data.
Loading up previously saved data isn't gonna work. I mean, this game doesn't even have a load feature, so there you go.
It totally does have one, actually, but it won't work.
Well, you only live once, I guess. And if you decide you want to choose a different option, then you're gonna have to go through the whole adventure again. Make it all the way back to this scene to make your second choice.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
And if you want to make even more choices, don't depend on the net.
Shut up!
Depend on the net. God lives in the net.
Thank you.
The net will guide you to all answers and wisdom. Doubt the net. Save the net. Kill the net.
Thank you. Just giving me free license to be like, hey, look it up on the internet. That's fine. Trisha appears? Wait, hold on. I wanna... Go see Sumio. Go see Kusabi. Explode big, explode hella big, explode like a motherfucker! Catching fire, but like, more. It's almost like some of these tell a story, just looking at, like, the description. Yeah! Fuck yes! Oh my god, I want to do that so bad! Okay, that's probably gonna be what we choose. Okay. Yeah, that has to be. That's so targeted specifically at me. I have to send that screenshot to Mina. Dougie heatedly explains his theories on Kafka's The Castle. Shut up! That's it? That's the ending. That's what we do. Oh my fucking god. So... Are all my saves gone then? Yeah?
Um... They said actually it does have a load feature, but it won't work. But... Why were they saying that I would need to go through the entire game again? Is it just gonna give me that same ending then? Okay, we're just gonna... Oh wait, I just realized there's another moon there. So we've seen the moon 26 times. Let's gonna skip through all this dialogue here. Playing Taken. I can't believe that there's literally a reference to Twin Peaks: The Return in this. I mean, listen, with the Red Room and the placebo chapters, I was like, hey, I wonder if Suda's ever seen Twin Peaks. I can't believe that this came completely full circle. And, like, it was actually just like, oh, yeah, no. Suda seen Twin Peaks, actually. Why are they called blue and red? Right. Yeah. I didn't lose all my save data. Maybe this is like leftover dialogue from when this was a mobile game, maybe? But I don't even know how that would work. Is it gonna show this the one that I picked as blue, so I know that I took it? Yes. Okay, so that must be left over from the original version of the game. So they said that, like, they have the ones you choose have like multiple endings. Do they? No. Alright, well, that's the ending that we got. Y'all want to look at the true ending on the internet? Because we should save the internet. Akka is red and Ao is blue. Oh, okay. Oh. So red and blue would be like their nicknames. That makes sense. I'll just do the same save. Alright. Well, I guess the game's over. Alright. I'm gonna close the game. I can't actually close it from there, so I have to do Alt F4. We're gonna look at the true ending on YouTube. Because that's less of a whole process as I thought it was gonna be. But it's still like that's a lot of dialogue to like actually just skip through, isn't it? So we gotta wait for my Firefox to load. That's fun. I like that. I like how Kuroyanagi is like, hey, you wanted this, which makes it clear that like people thought it kind of sucked that the silver case only had one ending. So Suda's like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Okay, here you go. Here's multiple endings. Here you go. It's gonna suck hard. Fuck you. Eat shit. I feel like more creators need to have contempt for their audience. It needs to happen way more. My Firefox always takes so fucking... I've noticed now, my Firefox doesn't take forever to load when I'm streaming. It's explicitly when it's my first time opening Firefox after I've restarted my PC. That's how it is. Firefox are just really slow on boot, I guess. I'm gonna get red, green, and blue ready. So red, green, and blue, red, blue, and green rather, is a collection of 3 short stories written by Goichi Suda, aka Suda 51, originally released in 2018 in the Suda 51 official complete book, released only in Japan. It's a very short, linear experience, and as such, there's no save feature. Please set aside around half an hour of time to enjoy. So, I've gone through this already on my own, because I didn't know if it was something worth, streaming. And it turns out it is. Oh, you guys didn't get a look into what my fucking YouTube looks like. Hold on. I need to do window capture. Hold on. We're actually gonna go... Before I do that, we're gonna go here. I'm just realizing now that, adding a window capture could show stuff that it shouldn't show. Oh, no, it's fine. Why is the preview this direction? That's weird. Alright. You're gonna look at my YouTube really quick. Don't worry about all the really content-ass content. I watch content-ass content sometimes. Alright. What are these autocompletes? The 25th Ward, true ending. This happens if you get every blackout ending in the 25th Ward. You're not gonna be able to hear it. I'm just gonna do this really quick. Pause. Alright. It feels like time had been stopped for so long. Now I am finally awake. That's Uehara talking. I was tied down and locked up with strong chains and watched over constantly and locked away with unreadable passwords.
I am the future. My name is Kamui Uehara. I was born as the sovereign of this world. I hate turning points. Someone or something may be waiting to ambush you around the corner, which is a risk. That's not all. Around the corner hides the darkness, which watches us. Germs and bacteria propagate in the darkness and take over the area. Eventually, black poison spreads throughout the corner. That is what people are. The blackened, filthy people dirty their hearts and destroy the world. Destruction cannot be allowed. Someone must protect the world. That is me. We are born to rid the world of the black poison. Many of us are faulty. Some may get caught up in their emotions and cause trouble. But I want you to rest at ease. I am the perfect Kamui Uehara. I promise you, I will revolutionize the world. I am the future. See me. Believe in me. I am you. Eventually the world will be shrunken and scaled down to passport size. It would be simple to destroy such a tiny world. Just destroy it and have it be reborn again. There's a new world lying 5 kilometers past Utopia. We are going to create it. For that, we need funds. Changing the world is somewhat expensive. This is between you and me. It's like an insider secret. I want you to understand that I'm only letting you in on this. So don't tell anyone. This is our promise alone. Now I need to speak with you about something important. Lend me $500. That's really good. I like that. That's really good. Alright, yeah, that's not super worth getting all those 100 endings for. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I elected to just look that up on the internet. Alright, now we've got red, blue, and green. Yeah, Nightmine's a super good channel. I'm glad that the Everyman Hybrid stream at least got people at Everyman Hybrid. I gotta do a second one of those at some point, but I don't know. They're a lot of work. I think maybe in the new year I will try to do that kind of thing again. Did that add anything to the... Oh, there it is. Is it? It's not doing anything. There it is. Wakaru from Kurayami Dance. Oh, it pauses when you tap out. That's why it was not doing anything. Thanks, Basement Level. Y'all are cool. I'm gonna switch the 25th Ward audio to this. And that should do it, hopefully. Alright, so this is stuff that is kind of after the 25th Ward, but like, nah, kinda. Not really. It's weird. It has characters from the 25th Ward anyway.
Sorry, Akuma, making you come out here like this.
If the boss calls, I'm there. But what's with this hotel?
It's a bit out of the way, yeah, but it's nice, right? Gives you a break from the city.
Yeah, always feels like everything in the 25th Ward's out to get you. The town, the people, the shops.
I'm a farm boy at heart. The city exhausts me.
Yeah, I can feel my heart starting to sour in that jumble of aluminum and metal.
Coffee okay?
Sure.
One coffee, please.
One coffee, coming right up. Will that be all?
Yeah, thanks.
Damn, that was fast. What's with this smell? Let's take a sip. Disgusting.
Isn't it the best? The awful taste makes me feel kind of nostalgic.
This tastes like it's been boiled.
All coffee is boiled these days. It's easier to drink if you mask the taste with a ton of milk and sugar.
There's no such thing as easy to drink bad coffee. All bad coffee is hard to drink.
Yeah, even convenience store coffee is better than this.
But convenience store coffee is so tasteless that my brain doesn't recognize it.
You see, with a decent amount of milk and 2 tablespoons of sugar, you can erase all the sourness and bring out the rich bitterness of this coffee. Its unique non-roast stimulates your throat.
I can feel my brain's wheels spinning.
There you go. Just pour in a bit of milk, add 2 tablespoons of sugar, maybe a bit more.
Boss, are you insane?
If you add enough, it kind of tastes like affogato.
Affogato? The Italian dessert affogato?
Ever had it before?
No, I haven't. And I'm not sure I'd like it.
Akuma, to tell you the truth, I have never had an affogato either. I am devoid of an affogato experience, but I imagine this is what an affogato tastes like.
Boss.
Even still, who's to say it isn't? It's the only affogato we know, so to me, it's the only true affogato. It's our affogato.
Please, boss. Bestow upon me an affogato as well.
Have as much as you like.
Its Italian fragrance makes me feel like I'm in Rome.
Good, Akuma. Welcome to the world of affogato.
Before we get to Rome, what on earth did we meet to talk about today? I want to talk about that affogato thing. Because I find it really interesting. Because you could think it was just totally nothing. But actually, I think it's a really good metaphor for the themes of these games. Where the 24 wards and the 25th ward are meant to be utopia. But the people who created this utopia don't know what a utopia is and have never experienced it. So they can't create a utopia. They don't know what it is. They are completely devoid of a utopia experience. So what they're doing is taking really shitty coffee and masking all the sourness with cream and sugar. Which in my mind, the cream and sugar is kind of like the HC unit and the RA bureau, and the shitty coffee is the sourness of the city are the things that the RA bureau adjust. And I think that's good. I think that's a good metaphor. It could also be Suda talking about affogato and that he's never had affogato. But I think the affogato was a really good metaphor for the 25th ward. I think it's really smart. Very subtle.
Oh, right, my bad. I got so happy you understood my love for this disgusting coffee that I almost forgot.
It's about jabroni, right?
Yeah, that monster. I see what you mean now. Guy's changed.
Sounds like it could be a metaphor from the way I explained it, which means this game is art. That's the beautiful thing about art. Is that, even if something could have been intended to be meaningless, it could still end up being a metaphor for something else. Because that meaningless text was still written by the same person who wrote the media that you experienced, right? That meaningless talk about coffee and affogato is still written by the person who has the same thoughts and opinions and life experience as the person who wrote the 25th word, because they're the same person. So even if it wasn't intended to be a metaphor, it still ended up being one. Art's cool. I like art. Did you talk to him?
I wouldn't really call it a talk. Can't say anything until he says something first.
What on earth happened to him?
All I could see was the vast depths of those pitch-black pupils of his. They were full of bloodlust. This guy wants to kill, but I don't know who.
So, what do you need me for, boss?
He's waiting in room 303 at this hotel. Can you go see him?
Sure, boss, but I don't know if I can deal with him on my own. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I don't think I have it in me to kill him, either. That's why I need you to do it.
Anything could happen up there, but that's the most fun part about this job.
I'm counting on you, Akama.
I'm off, boss. Sounds good?
I guess.
What should we do?
What do you want to do?
I think boss is gone.
That guy's hiding something from us. No doubt about it.
Let's find out what it is.
I mean, I want to, but...
You're wondering what we should do about Jabroni first, right?
Yeah, that guy's dangerous. We can't just leave him unattended.
But he's one of us. Well, I guess he was.
Feelings aside, I think we've got no choice but to deal with him. What do you think?
Man, Catherine, that's perfect and beautiful. And I like the way that worked out. He's not relevant to us anymore, even if he was our friend.
I guess it's decided then.
I'll do it myself. Can you take care of the boss?
Sure. Be careful out there. This place reeks of blood.
Don't worry. Blood's my specialty. I'm red, remember? Like blood. Okay, I'll be commentating live from here on out. So, since the room number is 303, it's on the 3rd floor, right? Elevator doors are opening. Hey, this thing's pretty snazzy. Looks new. That's star-shaped, which is interesting to me, because the Flower Sun and Rain is star-shaped, but I know it's not the Flower Sun and Rain. Yotsuyama Electric Company, huh? They uphold the standard, that's for sure. Oh, someone else walked in. Ah, Katayama-san. Good evening. Done for the day? Good work. Wish I could say the same. I'm still on the clock. I gotta stay focused. This is a dangerous job, after all. You picked a good day to get on this elevator, because from here on out, it's time for non-stop after-work classic rock. What am I even saying? Oh, I forgot to press the button for the 3rd floor. I'm coming up on the 3rd floor now. Sorry for talking so much. But isn't it awkward when you just stand with someone in silence? I don't think so, but you never know about other people. Well, whatever. We're here. I was feeling pretty relaxed. But then I got to the door. Now my body's frozen up. The sky's real fucked up, huh? This might be where my journey ends. Oh, spoke too soon. The room's door unlocked by itself. Oh, my bad, sir. I was just on my way home. Have a good night. Is what I would like to say. Hey, ow. I might die. Sorry, I know I promised. Just know you were the best buddy a guy could ask for. Huh? Wait, you're not Jabroni.
Who the fuck are you? Huh. Boss. Oh, it's you. Oh. Why are you here? Akuma called for backup. Said to protect you, boss. Protect me, huh? Hey, Al. You two are the perfect combo. I can count on you guys. You're not wild like Shinko and Jabroni. That's why we're supporting characters. We've got barely any lines. You know, in the last game, the Silver Case, all the side detectives were fully developed and had a ton of lines. What's with the 25th Ward? None of us got to say anything. It's a complete slack-off job, if you ask me. Ow. What do you want me to do about any of this?
Oh, Charles going to bed? Good night, Charles.
I just want you to hear out our complaints. Anyway, you were saying? You heard from Akuma? Yes, for the most part. Can you tell us what you're hiding? What I'm hiding? It's simple. Yellow, green, or purple. Which do you like best? Oh, are you fucking with me or something? That's some kind of code. Pink is also an option. What are you getting at, asshole? Just tell me straight up. Boss, don't make Akuma kill him. Even if he looks like that, Jabroni is one of us. It's just too cruel. I can't ask Shinko to do it. You know that. What a selfish fucking decision. Well, if Akuma gets killed, I'm gonna kill you, boss. Be ready for that. I'm always ready for that. Come at me anytime you like. After we take out Jabroni, you're next. I see. Aoyama, about earlier. My favorite color's green. Understood. I'll start the preparations.
So this is still pretty cryptic.
Now then. Damn this ancient-ass cell phone. I upgraded to a newer model, but I just can't read the text at all. It's too fucking small. Which is it? M-I-D-O-R-I... M-I-D-O-R-I... Kawa. Midorikawa? Ah, here it is. Where the hell is the call then? This it? Now... Hello, this is Aoyama. It's been a while, Midorikawa. I have a job for you. Yes. Yes. Half the money in advance. Half the money afterwards. Yes. That price will be fine. The place... The Union Hotel, room 303. Yes, thank you very much.
So the Union Hotel here is actually a reference to, Kurayami Dance. The Union Hotel is a place from Kurayami Dance.
The target's name? I see. Well, then... Thank you. Goodbye. Greedy bastard. Ah, it's me. Is the rep there? No. Okay, then. Get one ready quickly. It's Midorikawa's place. It's twice the regular price. Said no early discounts. Same day is twice the price. Yeah, counting on you. And can you send a car over here? I'm at the Union. Yeah, 30 minutes. hurry up then. 20 minutes. Bring it in 20 minutes. Yeah, thanks. Well, let's go check on Jabroni. Oh, the Union Hotel is also the hotel from, Killer 7, right? So... I wonder if the person... Oh. I wonder if the person that Akuma walked in on is Dan Smith. It's possible.
My name's Midori Midorikawa. I'm a cleaner. My younger sister's name's Doremi Midorikawa. Doremi Faso. It's one of those bizarre names. My home's near Midoriyama Studio. During my rebellious teen years, I went by Kimidori. You know, like yellow-green. It's all one big tragedy, really, since my favorite color is red. I was cursed by the color green. I've been through a lot of shit because of the color green. I wanted to hate my parents for giving me a name like this, but I just couldn't. By the way, I think that's supposed to be blank. Intentional, like, portrait intentionally left blank. I love Mom and Dad, but there's someone I loved more than them. The person who taught me the way of the cleaner. What kind of cleaning, you ask? Where should I begin? Time here is warped, so I can't really order it all together too well. I'll start from the beginning. Aoyama first noticed me one day when I was just finished some cleaning. He was a cool-looking, middle-aged detective. Real old-fashioned type. His piercing glare went right through me, but I perfectly controlled my eye movement and tried to guard from his attack. But that man's eyes looked deep into my mind, and I couldn't breathe. How did you know? I asked.
I smelled blood. My coworkers also smell like blood. And you smell just like them.
I think at first it was about revenge. After being relentlessly teased and called a green piece of shit by the boys in the class, I was then ignored by the girls I called friends, too. Their names were Miyuki and Ritsuko. I'll never forgive them. I followed the two when they both went to the bathroom together and confronted them about it. I only became your friend out of pity, Midori. But if we're gonna be targeted because of your bullshit, leave me out of it. This friendship has always been just between me and Ritsuko. You should be grateful that we let you butt in at all.
I love these little... They're so funny.
Don't get me mixed up. I've been friends with Miyuki since preschool and elementary. You're just an extra. Don't get cocky just because you've got a pretty-looking face, okay? Ritsuko swung at me. I swung back as reflex. Then her head flew off. Miyuki went crazy and started throwing punches and kicks. I yelled at her to stop and pushed back. Then her torso flew off and only her legs were left. What's with that? Is it because of the almond tofu I ate during my lunch break? Anyway, I took off. The police came to the school and the forensics team conducted a thorough investigation. Then it was announced the next day that it was a homicide with the suspect still at large. I put on my best sad face and gave a testimony for the TV crew. I was their friend, after all. Things quieted down after about 8 months. It was like nothing happened at all. Like clockwork, people started bullying me again. I decided I'd clean the boys, too. During pool class in PE, I came up with some excuse saying it was my time of the month and sat out. There were 3 of us sitting on the sidelines like that. The other two included a bookworm who was bland and had no interest in her surroundings, and the other a modest and silent kind of girl. They were always against the bullying, and I liked that about them. The bookworm always gave disapproving glares at the attackers whenever they came after me. Silent girl always cried in the far end of the classroom when things got heavy. They were innocent. I set out to clean the boys' locker room. Then I cleaned out the girls' locker room. I painted the place with blood. There were a few survivors. They all said the perpetrator was dressed in pitch black clothes. After that, I laid low for the rest of my high school days. But the bullying didn't end there either. A guy asked me out and I went out with him without giving it a second thought. I didn't have any reason to reject him since he was a nice guy, but I had let my guard down. I had no idea that this guy, Yabumoto Sho, was the most popular among the girls in my whole grade. So in my ignorance, I also fell prey to the worst case of bullying yet. It's hard to talk about even now. For example, all my molars were pulled out by some fucking dentist's son. I thought I'd seen the most depraved of the depraved, but this guy was really a savage piece of shit. He and his cronies kept escalating it. They were dedicated to their cause. I have to give it to those savages. It all came to a head one night when I was kidnapped and dragged off to the port. They had hired a professional killer to take care of me as the final ritual. When push comes to shove, they don't get their own hands dirty. Those small-time criminals are thorough like that. Those fucking kids were all drugged up, revved up on EDM, and their heads were high up in the clouds, too. Suddenly, the blaring sound stopped. The atmosphere changed in an instant. The sound didn't just disappear, but it was replaced. It felt like cold air was welling up from the bottom of the darkness. Like the chills you get right before you encounter a boss character. And just as I expected, a boss appeared. This one's really dangerous. This assassin has a menacing aura different from your average Joe. An emotionless menace. So this is what they call criminal power. Body slowly swaying. I'll use my special Nightmare Sonic Blast to end this now. Dodged it? No way. This is bad. Can't see. Where? There. Have to erase it with the Big Bang Cannon. What? He split his own body? Now I'm surrounded by multiple killers. So this is it. Damn it. I used my space Q in exchange with my life.
Hold it right there, Midori. Midorikawa.
Huh? Where am I?
The south.
South of what?
Did you know that a place like this exists in this world?
What the hell is this?
A Mai Tai, the drink of the south. There's no alcohol in it, of course. No poison either. But a smick of toast.
Not bad.
I changed the flow of time here, just a little.
You can do that?
It's like an RPG.
Do you play RPGs? No.
Well, put simply, when you change jobs, your skills change too. For example, in battle, the assassin job has a lot of skill slots, right? And if you're negotiating like this, you should use the black magic job to set higher level skills.
What are you talking about?
RPGs. Do you not like games?
I hate them.
That's too bad. Oh well.
So, what's your point?
Midorikawa, you're still young. Because you're young, you have no control over your skills. They're useless the way they are now. You should learn to control them. Aren't you bored of letting your emotions run wild?
I just wanted to live in peace and quiet.
Don't you understand that's impossible?
You think it's impossible?
If you control them, it is possible.
How do I do that?
Would you like to join our union? You'll have benefits. Stock options come with it. Of course, air conditioning is fully equipped too.
I'll consider the offer, but I'm not done yet. Haven't cleaned all those fucking kids. Can we talk about this afterwards?
I'll be waiting.
Well, I'll be going now.
Miss Midorikawa, just one more thing, please. I haven't introduced myself yet.
Oh, your name, huh?
I'm the union representative, Kosuke Kurumizawa. Pleased to meet you. It's me. Oh, it's you, Rep. How was it? Good material, right? You're amazing, Al. An excellent talent scout. Very high quality. I had my eyes on her from when she was still small. She's got a dangerous weapon. She will need to learn. You going to keep her at your place, Rep? I will be the one guiding her. You can rest assured. So I take it you're gonna be generous with the reward. Of course. That's nice. Al, it looks like the cleaning is over. Okay, I'll go and make contact. I will leave it all to you. Yeah, leave it to me. Can I visit you in the tropics too? Anytime. I'll be waiting. That's a promise. See you later. So that still didn't make much more sense. How does Aoyama know Kurumizawa? I don't know.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. I'm here. I'm at the place where points and lines cross in life. I will always be waiting. I will kill the life. I will destroy the life. I will erase the life. When everything is erased, it ends. Actually, it's not the end yet. The true end is to kill the past. We shall meet in the past. Kamui Uehara is waiting. And that's it. So yeah, that was that. Yeah, that didn't make a whole lot more sense now than it did when I originally played it before finishing, the 25th Ward. Obviously, I recognize the characters now. Midorikawa. I feel like I should know who that is, maybe, but... Yeah, I don't know how Kurumizawa and Aoyama are connected. Yeah, I read Blue and Green because it was narrated by Akama and Aoyama and Midori. Yeah. I don't know who Midori is. Should I? I feel like I should. Let me... Hold on. I'm gonna do a quick Google. Oh. Well, one of the autocompletes for the Google search was No More Heroes 3, so I'm going to close that and not look at it any further. I'm not going to look at that. Anyway. We're done. That's the end of the 25th Ward. That's, we're almost at the end of Kill the Past. We got one game left. So I guess, on our next Kill the Past stream, we're gonna be starting No More Heroes 3. Let's see when that will be, because I don't remember. My schedule is kind of fucking weird. Thursday. Thursday, we will be starting No More Heroes 3, and I'm very, very excited to finally do that. On Tuesday and Saturday, we're gonna be doing more Judgment, and that's very exciting. On Sunday, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. I have some ideas for what we could do. We could either do another Wheel of Woe, or I think we might do a, Lethal Company stream, because that seems like it'd be fun. But yeah, that's all I've got for y'all today. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. And as always, a good sleep.